back to my channel, and I hope you guys are having a great and wonderful day. If you're new, hello and welcome. Hopefully you guys like my videos. Stay, hit the subscribe button, the post notification icon so it notifies you every time I upload a new video. So for today's video, we are trying on old dance costumes. If you guys didn't know, I used to be a competitive dancer. Last year I competed was in 2018. So since then I have eaten more, I have exercised less. So I'm feeling that some of these costumes might not exactly fit. It's been a while since I've put on a dance costume. I grabbed a random box from my garage, one of many boxes that contains thousands of dollars worth of costumes. Let me tell you, dance costumes are expensive. Anywhere between $150 to $400 plus are the cost. So I'm gonna bring them out to the light, share a little bit of love and maybe some stories along the way. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so I'm gonna be changing in and out of costume. So I'm gonna be wearing this little thing that I wear to the beach when I'm at school, just to make things easier. Also, I got my dance bra on, you know, the little clear strap bra to make sure everything goes well. And I wanna show you guys my shirt. This is my studio's alumni shirt, you know, graduated in 2018. Got my name on the back. Sandra Motor Dance Studio. Love you guys. If anyone sees this from my studio, Miss Alex, Miss Vanessa, Miss Sandra, Miss Carmela, love you all. Had a fantastic time there and kind of wish I was there right now because I really miss dance. I think I still remember all my tricks. Okay, so I have one box of costumes right here. We're just gonna go through this one. It's gonna take a very long time and then I can tell you a little bit of stories on the way. So we're gonna go ahead and open this one up. We got our first costume, let's put this on. Okay, so here we are with costume number one. It is a little snug, however, look at it, get into it. I didn't clip it because I feel like I was gonna have a hard time unclipping it. This, let me just get a little close. I loved this costume because it was blue and blue is my favorite color. It's got the rhinestones. This was an acro costume. So this costume, I think it was grade 11. It was an acro small group that we had. Beautiful costume. We had blue lipstick on. We had like this dinosaur kind of mohawk bun action going on. And we'd be going on stage doing some acrobatics. It was a fun time. The song was like really intense and like dark, piratey kind of. Really don't know how to describe it, but this was a fun time. Look at this. Do I still have some? Do I have some? Let's do a little bit of stretching. See if I can still do some of these things, you know. This is so fun. It kind of looks like a gymnastics. Can we? Okay, so first costume is complete. Now I'm gonna pick the next one, which is this. Okay, let's try this on. Okay, so this is my next costume. It was a ballet small group. I obviously wear it without this bra, but get into it. Look at her. She's cute. Let's make Miss Maine proud. Let's do a little grand plie, you know. I really like this costume because it made me look like a princess. Look at her. You can even do like a little slit. We obviously didn't do this on stage, but you know, I can do it now. Love it. I think we had like a guest choreographer mixed in with like a regular ballet teacher that year, and it was a fun time. The guest choreographer was very fun. She was so funny, and we just had a good time, you know, pointing her toes and whatsoever. I remember we had to order like special tights and special shoes for this costume, which was more expensive than the regular ones. Dad's pocket was definitely not happy with that, but it looked good with the costume at the end, so here she is. She's fun. She's fun to play around. Let's do a little. Can't do the back. Okay, we're done with this costume. I'm just gonna reach for the next one that's in the box. So let's put this on. So this is the next costume. This is the only dance in my senior year that I didn't compete, and it was for Point. And I actually never even performed this dance. I remember that day I got super sick. I was throwing up. I couldn't keep it down, so I didn't even make it on stage to even dance this. I trained all year, learned the dance, and I never got to use this costume, never got to be on stage, because for dances that you don't compete, you only perform it once at the end of the year in the big show, and we didn't make it. We didn't make it, and that is unfortunate. So this is the costume. To be honest, I don't even remember the song that we used for this dance. I don't remember the vibes. I think this dance also came with like a flower in the head, But I like this part, a little mesh with like some flowers, glitter. Let me tell you, the amount of glitter that I currently have on my body, it's gonna take a hot minute to wash it off, but this is nice and cool and velvety. And then it has like the lace. Obviously didn't wear it with this bra. I only use this dance bra for some occasions, but this is nice and velvety and smooth. And then the skirt, as you can see, is like sparkly because it has some glitter on it, but it has like multiple layers. It has the blue and then the purple and then my legs. And I obviously wore this with my ballet tights and my pointe shoes because this was a pointe dance. Not on my toes, but on my toes. Now for the next costume, let's go. If there was one type, just one type of dance costume that I hated the most, it would be this. See, I don't hate this costume. I just didn't like unitards, and every time we had an acro dance, the girls would speak, or like, I wonder what our acro costume would be, and everyone's like, can it not be a unitard? But some years we couldn't get away with it, and our acro costume was a unitard. I mean, it looks really nice for like lines on stage and stuff, but it's just, I don't know. There's something about unitards that just doesn't sit right with me. Don't get me wrong, this costume is absolutely stunning. Like, I love it. I wish this would match my skin tone a little bit more, but get into this. Look at this. Rhinestones, the black lace, this fabric to die for. It's like so velvety smooth. Like, I understand why acro teachers pick unitards because legs just look amazing on stage, right? You see it? Let me just like bend here so you can see it. Like, if I were to just go like this, that looks great and fantastic. However, there's just something about unitards that I don't like, and I can't explain it. It's just not the vibe. Also, if you've noticed something in all the costumes, they are rhinestoned. I just like to take a second to thank all the dance moms, all the teachers, and everyone who helped. They rhinestone every single rhinestone on this costume for the amount of girls that are in that dance. So if there's 20 costumes, there's 20 costumes for that number that need to be rhinestoned. Let's just take a quick break and see. So dance costumes are a lot of work, not only for the people who make them, but also for the rhinestones. Imagine I'm in, on average, 6 to 8 dances. Those are 6 to 8 costumes that possibly need to be rhinestoned, and I'm just one student. I think there's like about 100 of us in a competitive dance group around that range. So that is a lot of costumes, a lot of rhinestones. Of course, we do some work too, but we just go out there and look pretty with these. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and try on our next costume. Okay, so my next costume did not fit. I wasn't surprised. Look how small it is. This was for an acro dance. To answer the question, why would you ever wear a skirt for an acro dance? To that I like to say, I don't know. I just wear what I'm given. I think the song for this one was Here Comes the Sun. There was parts that we were upside down and I couldn't see the judges because this skirt was in my eyes. Sometimes dance costumes work. Sometimes they work against you and you have to work against that so you don't fall and flop on stage. Is it a little dangerous to have a skirt on stage if you're doing acro movements? To that I like to say, I do very agree much. That was not English. I agree. I don't know why the costume of choice for an acro dance was a skirt. However, that's what the teacher wanted. I think we had a guest teacher that year. So this is what we have. Again, it has rhinestones on it. Very, very simple. And I think we had our hair in braids and we had flowers going down the braid. I also distinctly remember wearing stirrups this year. If you guys don't know what stirrups are, they're tights that have a little hole at the bottom so your foot can go inside. And it didn't really look cute at all with this, but she didn't want us to go bare legs. So this is what we got. So if at any point during this video you thought I was sweating, I very much was, because it's really hot in here and getting in out of these costumes and moving along, giving a little shimmy to you guys causes sweat. So we're just going to ignore that real quick. So that is the end of today's video. I have been here trying off dance costumes for like the past hour. It's really, really hot. And And we haven't even scratched the surface of this tub. There's costumes still in this tub. I have a bag over there on my bed. I have a costume right here. I wanted to show you this one, but it's missing a headpiece, and I want to show you that together. However, if you guys enjoy this video, if you want to see a part 2, I have a lot of material to work from for part 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a lot of costumes in my garage, and they just need some extra love. So if you want to see that, let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below on any video you guys want to see next. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram at natasha.matherin. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Ooh.